An angry mob has told Kipchumba Murkomen to his face that they know exactly where the cabinet secretary keeps his looted public funds. In an interesting turn of events, yesterday on Sunday, Kipchumba Murkomen was attending a church service in Igembe South in Embu County, and the cabinet secretary made it very clear that he had been sent by President William Ruto. And as usual, politicians hardly keep quiet even when religious functions and processes are ongoing. So, while in church, the cabinet secretary decided to tweet something that made Kenyans on social media extremely angry. I just want to read to you something that Kipchumba Murkomen had tweeted that sparked a lot of anger and reactions from social media. Instead of simply worshipping and going back home, Kipchumba Murkomen decided to post the following. He decided to quote a verse from the book of Matthew, and I'll just read it for you. Here is it. Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and vermin destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust destroys, and where thieves do not break or steal. And this is where Kipchumba's problems began, because people are asking themselves, like, now he wants to pretend that he is now very spiritual, but they know that this is one of the guys in William Ruto's administration that has been stealing. He's reportedly been stealing and looting and stashing out his stolen funds in foreign countries. People are very quick to blast him for this strange behavior. Murkomen says that I was privileged this morning to fellowship at Live Gospel Church and to Boshiu in Igembe South and to represent His Excellency the President Dr. William Ruto and His Excellency DP Kithure Kindiki in a fundraiser for church construction. Now, it got very interesting when the people refused to entertain the spirituality of CS Kipchumba Murkomen that he tried to display by posting that verse that we had just read in his tweet. So it's Dubai heaven, because there are reports that Kipchumba Murkomen had allegedly stashed millions of shillings in Dubai. Patos Kikozi says that ya heaven imefika 700 billion. Another guy who's at Murkomen, are you for real mocking Kenyans like this? Hii ni aibu tupu. A person who flexes watches and belts worth millions is now out here quoting Matthew chapter 6 from 19 to 20. Shameless to the core. After stealing all corners, unaanza kusema do not store. Return what you have stolen. That is a tweet by William. But what does your Bible say about prayers without action? Someone else say a very nice verse to read and start with in the next cabinet meeting. Mr. Sang says that we know your heaven is Dubai, where in the future no government can demand the stolen loot back. The people are quite alarmed at the opulence and extravagance of a public servant. The people know very well that this public servant, instead of working for the people, what he does is to steal, to loot, and stash those resources in foreign accounts. As if this is not enough, William Samoei Ruto also sent Sakaja to a church in Nyeri to go bribe men, women, and children with 1 million Kenya shillings.
Niliambia rais leo unakuja ubaya. Katuruturu. Akasema Sakaja unaenda kutafuta nini huko? Ni mapenzi tu ya orange na wapea. Akaniambia nimtolee 1 million shillings. $1 million shillings from the President of Kenya, William Samoei Ruto. Na amesema nimtumie picha ya wamama sasa leo wamefurahi. So tafadhali kamera piga hapo wamama. Kwa vile nimekaribishwa. Na nikiona wamama ninaona mama yangu. Vile mmeimba. Ndio. Nikubali nitoe 100,000 kwa wamama. Ndio hiyo. Alafu
The president's version of Christianity is quite alarming because in its version, the president believes that you rob the poor, the hungry, and the sick, and then you take that money to the church. You rob the taxpayers their hard-earned income, and then you take all that income to the church. The president believes that that is the correct form of Christianity that can pave the way to heaven. It is for these reasons that Sam Gituku of Citizen TV asked a very fundamental question. How many more 1 million or 5 million shillings are still available for the president to deliver to churches across the country?
How many churches do you have in the country?
Yeah.
Call them mainstream, call them Protestant, call them evangelical, Pentecostal. So those that do not know a governor, what are they supposed to do? Because every church, every society, every community has a project they want to implement. Those that do not know the deputy president, what are they supposed to do? And how many bunches of 5 million shillings are available for how many churches?
Yeah.
Churches are still in need. So how many much more millions of shillings are still available from the taxpayers' money that the president can just dispose of to churches as he so pleases? Unfortunately, when the church stands up against this treacherous behavior of stealing from the poor and the hungry and the sick and bringing to the church to bribe the church, when pastors and bishops stand up against this non-Christian behavior, Oscar Sudi has stood up to blast the pastors and bishops for what he referred to as kujifanya. Yani Oscar Sudi anaona mapastors na mabishops wanajifanya for not wanting to receive the millions of shillings that Ruto is willing to donate to the church.
Bishop Luka, wakati umesema ya kwamba nyinyi hamwezi rudisha pesa, hata wale wanajifanya, wacha nitumie lugha, ni kujifanya tu, kwa sababu sasa niwaulize, kanisa haina kiti yoyote, kanisa haina CDF, kanisa haina pesa serikali, waumini ni wale wale. Na unajua sasa zingine hata tukijenga kanisa, kuna waumini wanatorokanga kwanza wakianza kufanya harambee, kwa sababu mambo ni ngumu. Lakini sasa unapata kuna mwingine anasimama na kusema hatutaki pesa hii.
It is interesting to realize that such are the leaders that we have elected to office. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to request you to like this video, to subscribe to this channel, and also hit the notification bell so that in the event I upload fresh and informative content such as this, YouTube will automatically notify you. Ladies and gentlemen, I want us to interact in the comment section below. Do let me know your thoughts and opinions about this entire matter. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you can get more informative content such as this. And if you're watching for the first time, please just get over to my channel and check out all the videos that I've made about current and recent political affairs in the country.